Imagine a world where the common people rise up and topple a 1,000-year-old monarchy in just a matter of days. This isn't fiction. It's the French Revolution. It's 1789, and France is a powder keg ready to explode. The country is drowning in debt, the harvest has failed, and the people are starving. Meanwhile, King Louis XVI and his wife Marie Antoinette live in opulent luxury at Versailles. The contrast couldn't be starker. On one side, lavish banquets. On the other, empty stomachs and mounting anger. Something's got to give, and it does, spectacularly. On July 14th, a mob storms the Bastille prison, a symbol of royal authority. This act ignites a flame that will engulf the entire nation. The revolutionaries, inspired by Enlightenment ideals, demand liberty, equality, and fraternity. They draft the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, a document that will inspire freedom fighters for centuries to come. But the revolution isn't just about lofty ideals. It's messy, violent, and often chaotic. The king and queen attempt to flee, but are caught and brought back to Paris in disgrace. Louis is tried for treason and executed by guillotine in 1793. Marie Antoinette soon follows. The revolution enters its most radical phase, the Reign of Terror. Maximilien Robespierre, once a champion of democracy, becomes a tyrant. Thousands are sent to the guillotine. Their crimes often nothing more than being suspected enemies of the revolution. As one revolutionary leader, Georges Danton, famously said before his own execution, "The revolution, like Saturn, devours its own children." The terror finally ends when Robespierre himself faces the blade. But the upheaval isn't over. A young general named Napoleon Bonaparte seizes power, crowning himself emperor in 1804. The monarchy that the revolution sought to destroy is replaced by a new kind of autocracy. Yet, the impact of the French Revolution extends far beyond France's borders. It inspires revolutions and independence movements across Europe and the Americas. It introduces concepts like citizenship, nationalism, and the modern nation-state. The revolution's principles of liberté, égalité, fraternité become a rallying cry for oppressed people everywhere. Even today, over 200 years later, we feel its effects. Our modern ideas about democracy, human rights, and the power of the people to shape their own destiny can all be traced back to those tumultuous years in France. The French Revolution reminds us that change, even when messy and violent, can lead to progress. It shows us the power of ideas to reshape the world. And it warns us about the dangers of unchecked power, whether wielded by a king or a revolutionary. As we face our own era's challenges, the echoes of the French Revolution continue to resonate. What would today's world look like if those Parisians hadn't stormed the Bastille on that fateful day in 1789?